Good afternoon, welcome to Motorbike Outdoors. So today I've got a new product to show to you. It's been on my to buy list for a long time. I was after a belt, but not just any belt, one of these belts.
Wow! I bet if God wore pants, he'd have a belt like that. This isn't a belt, it's a tactical pants retaining system.
So I bought this belt from a company called Contact Left in the UK. I believe this particular belt is distributed exclusively by them. It's a company called, or a brand called UKOM. Never heard of them before, but they do these military style belts. And this one's 2 layers of webbing, and there's a layer in the middle to stiffen things up. So if you want to hang pouches off, you can do that, and it's not going to deform the belt. Now the big key selling point about this particular belt is its buckle. This is an Austrialpin D-ring buckle. So if you don't know anything about Austrialpin, they make climbing equipment. Excuse me. They make climbing equipment, belts, and all the rest of it. Now this belt is special because it's rated up to 4,000 pounds strength on the pull of the buckle. 5,000 pounds of force can be used on this D-ring. So if you wanted to, you could leap yourself around a tree. You could use it in a pinch to sort of steady yourself, or if you'll need to lash yourself onto a hard point if you need to lean. This isn't supposed to be for climbing with. This is more just to hook yourself onto so you can work hands-free, because as you can see there's no leg loops or anything. So if you've got it around your waist and it decides to slip, it's going to be up around your armpits and then possibly over your head. So don't use this exclusively for climbing, but in a pinch this could work. So apparently they've said that it uses military grade stitching all round, so it should in theory last a lifetime. The buckle is quite big. If you've got some military trousers, you can probably wiggle this end through the loops on the trousers. You're certainly not going to get this through without a significant amount of ball ache. So fit it together then. It's as easy as clicking a seat belt. That's it, you're done. It won't release if you move one of these little ears. You have to release both ears at the same time, and out she comes. Now the difference between this particular belt and some of the cheaper ones I've seen is this buckle has been machined. It's not been forged, so it's actually been cut from a solid block of aluminium as opposed to being just squished in a press. So in theory this should make it superior quality. All the top manufacturers use this particular buckle. I did look at a company called Click Belt, however.
Tango 14, we're being fired at. I'm getting an exact ID on the bogey now. Iraqis again, launching Sidewinder missile. Missed him.
No, I'm only kidding. They're great products. The downside for me was the cost. I couldn't afford the significant increase in cost. This belt shipped in the UK is about £55. I went for the extra large because I'm a big chap. You get this Velcro around the side, which to be honest, I can take it or leave it. I would have preferred it without. It's just one more thing to snag and catch. It's fully adjustable. It's literally just a case of slide this through and tension it to your preferred length. Once it's in, it's in. You can probably just about get this webbing through both sides of that, but you probably need a pair of pliers to clear both sides because it's quite stiff. But for me that's absolutely fine. I'm going to be using this buckle around an existing belt, wrap it around my waist, and then I'm just going to hook it on with one of these leather snap keepers. So what I'll do now then is I'll just hook myself onto a tree just for demonstration and show you how the D-ring thing works. Okay, so this is just a quick demo then. So I've got 2 figure 8s with a carabiner. Now all I've got to do is just get hold of my belt, extend this D-ring, hook in and lock off. So I've now just sort of tethered myself to this tree so I can lean back as much as I want. As you can see, it's all just hooked onto that one ring, and I'm leaning back. This is my full body weight on this belt off of this tree, and I can hang that quite comfortably. This isn't going anywhere. So as easy as that. So if you need to lash yourself to something hard, stop yourself falling off something just so you can work hands free. This might be a really good option for you. I've literally got my full weight on this. Again, not possibly one to rappel with, because if it slips, it's just going to creep up my body and it's going to end up under my arms. But yeah, just around the waist, lean back, and that's it. So I'm quite happy with this belt. It's comfortable, it doesn't dig into me when I'm wearing it. I wouldn't even know it's there, and I actually clip this belt over my normal belt as well. I am going to put some accessories around this. I'm going to put a few pouches, bits and pieces, stuff that I carry day to day. So when I come to wear the belt, all I've got to do is just clip it around my waist and hook it onto my existing belt that's around my trouser loops. This belt is not going anywhere. Good stuff. It does dig in around the waist. Like I said, this is not a climbing harness, but it'll get the job done in a pinch, just to hook yourself onto something. So overall then, for the price, I say the delivery price, or price delivered, is £55 in the UK. They do different colours. You can have this belt in black, which is my preferred. They do green. They do a few other different types of belts as well. They do some of that, the extra webbing in the middle to sort of make the belt rigid. They do some with molly attachments, all the rest of it. So that's Contact Left in the UK. They can be found on eBay, and the brand of the belt is a UKOM. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.